Last week, we took a look at the top 100 best rated Nintendo 3DS games according to Metacritic reviews and scores. Today, we're going to be looking at the top 25 lowest ranking 3DS games. I have no idea what's on this list except for one game, which is kind of funny, and I'm excited to get into this. Enjoy. Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Botox Media. Today, we're going to be looking at the top 25, maybe a little bit more than that, worst rated Nintendo 3DS games, of course, according to Metacritic scores. Last week, we did the top 100 best reviewed Nintendo 3DS games, and you guys seem to really like that, so I thought it'd be fun, maybe a little bit mean, but a little fun to see the top 25 worst reviewed Nintendo 3DS games. So I'm excited to get into this. Let me scroll down here. This is, of course, just the first page, so this is a lot of stuff we've already seen. But we're going to go to page 4. And we're going to see what is on here. So let me scroll down so you don't see any spoilers here. Oh, wow. That's really... my buddy Ty just bought this game. Tenkai Knights. So this was... let me just open a new tab here. This is a little toy... I don't think it's Toys to Life, but there is like a bundle that has toys. Yeah, look at the trailer here. This looks fun. You just make your little mechs. Tenkai Knights. Wow. 26 on Metacritic. What did Gaming Trend say? Nintendo Life gave it... Overall, Tenkai Knights Brave Battlefield's half-baked. Damn. Worst rated Nintendo 3DS game of all time, fellas. That is tough. And then next up, we have Saban's Power Rangers Megaforce. I've seen this one go up for sale quite a bit. Is there gameplay here? I don't think so. Can't get gameplay on this one. Power Rangers is all over the place in terms of gameplay and presentation, and thus suffers accordingly. Let me know if anybody's played this in the comments. I feel like this is one of those games that some people would actually probably like, but moving on, we have Transformers Dark of the Moon Stealth Force Edition. I'm assuming that's just a regular game. Even the biggest Transformers buff will want to steer clear. Damn, that's tough. August 2011, page 90. Oh, wow, Nintendo Power reviewed this bad boy. That was back when they were still around. That's fun. This one's surprising. I've seen this go for sale quite a bit. I've actually thought about buying it a couple times, but a 35 on Metacritic, Langrisser Reincarnation Tensei. That is surprising. Here, see, like, yeah, CG Magazine gave it a 70. Langrisser Reincarnation Tensei clearly wants to ape Fire Emblem's newfound success, and while it sometimes falls flat on its face, it's still a deep, engaging strategy game with enough there for genre fans to dig into. So it's a tactics game, I assume, based on the Fire Emblem comparison. I've seen this go up for sale quite a bit. I've definitely been tempted. I'm always tempted by anime, JRPGs type things. Let me know what you guys think of this. Here in 2016, it was the 46th best game. Number 42 most discussed 3DS game in 2016. These aren't really accolades considering how many games really released that year on 3DS, right? So yeah, Langrisser are really low. That's surprising. I'm seeing a Nintendo eShop game. Oh, 3D Classics Urban Champion. That's a classic right there. Urban Champion sucks. Not much to say there. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3D. I can't imagine playing one of these on 3DS if I'm being completely honest with you. Actually, let me make sure this is muted. Yeah, for some reason the videos aren't playing. Sorry. Nintendo Power, although Roller Coaster Tycoon 3D can be fun, its shortcomings prevent it from being the immersive experience the series is famous for. Once again, Nintendo Power still kicking. April 2012. Chronos Arc, is this from Koei or not? What's that like knockoff company that does all the Switch games? Tecmo, I think, or Kemco, some weird like Kemco, right there it is. They do a lot of they're releasing like weekly mobile games on the eShop, and it's really annoying on Switch. I guess they actually got started on 3DS. I didn't know that. So these are all pretty much the same game from what I've seen. Chronos Arc is a competent RPG that fails to deliver on one of the most important aspects of the genre story. Yeah, so that's of course digital only, like with 3D classics. Turtle Tail, come on, that's tough, dude. Turtle Tail's a fun little game. I actually played this. I think I played it on 3DS. It's just a nice little 2D platformer. It's like $2. I don't know if it deserves to be a 41 on Metacritic. It's not great by any means. It's a nice effort, but I hope that that Saturnine Games makes a deeper experience for the next game. Yeah, it's pretty a low price point. Turtle Tail is an entirely functional platforming adventure from a small indie studio that you can breeze through in a day or two. Yeah, this is a short little game. I don't think it deserves a 40. Block Factory. I remember this game very vaguely. God, can I please open the tab? 42 on Metacritic. Welcome to Block Factory. Block Factory is a place where falling block puzzle games are created. Yeah, it's just like a little Tetris type game, little puzzle game. I remember playing that actually. Not great. This is the game I was talking about that I remember seeing on here when I flipped through. One Piece Romance Dawn. So this game is actually pretty pricey. There's like a limited edition with like numbered, copies that goes up. It's like $100. I've been tempted to get it. Especially just the fact that it's bad apparently is really funny to me. I would love to play this game. Oh, we got a working trailer here, please. One Piece Romance Dawn. Explore the... Hey, this looks... come on, man. You Frankie. Come on. This can't be that bad. What's the actual gameplay? Is it a turn-based RPG? Yo, is this a One Piece turn-based RPG? Hold up. No, there's something right here. This can't be a 42. This cannot be a 42. A lengthy and challenging JRPG based upon Oda's masterful manga anime series, but lacks sophistication and variety. I don't know. I feel like if you're a fan of the series, it's kind of... I mean, this is how it is for a lot of anime games. If you're a fan of it, you'd probably like it. This looks way more competent than I was expecting based on that review score. Okay, I might have to pick this up still then. Maybe do a little stream on this game. Let me know what you think. Yeah, this actually doesn't look that bad to me. But also I'm biased. Yeah, no, this is a fun little like turn-based One Piece game. I'm excited for that new One Piece Odyssey, by the way. That looks cool. I like that. Come on, ain't that bad. 42, get out of here. Some of these are tied, by the way. Asphalt 3D, this is a launch game. How many have we done, by the way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're at 10. So number 11, Asphalt 3D. This is a launch game. I remember this is a port of a 3D or a mobile game, isn't it? I think. Not much to say there. Wow, Gardening Mama 2, Forest Friends. One of the people on my server just picked this up for super cheap. This game is pretty pricey. I think it goes for over $100. Can't be that bad, right? Guardian Mama Forest Friends is a different from the classic outfit of the series, but not in the right way, though. The game offers more management, but this also makes it slow, repetitive, and sometimes totally disconnected from where it came. I don't know. I feel like if you like Cookie Mama, you'd probably like it. I can't imagine it being that bad. Pac-Man Party 3D, number 13. Or number 12, I believe. Can't be that bad. Just a little party game. Pac-Man Party 3D brings together family and friends with a fun experience that includes dozens of mini games for gamers to play. Worth playing, gave it said Pac-Man Party was better as a Wii game. Yeah, this is one of those things you play on a console. It's my whole thing with bringing Mario Party to handhelds. It's like, bro, just I know they sell well. Obviously, people are playing them. I would never. I know Mario Party DS people love, but still, another Power Rangers game at, what is this? 11, 12, 13, 14 for Power Rangers Super Megaforce. These these Power Rangers games on 3DS getting the shaft here. Digitally downloaded, Power Rangers Super Megaforce is completely uninspired, but at least it knows who it's trying to target and is adequately made. There's a bit of fan service that succeeds in being connected to the show, but as a game, it is repetitive with half-realized ideas. I don't think I've seen this one pop up for sale. That might be a little bit rare. I have no idea. Johnny Kung Fu. I actually had this game when I was younger on my 3DS. This is a download game. I always hated it also. It is just a really mundane, boring little like 2D beat 'em up. I did not like it. I don't like it. That's a throwback right there. I've not thought about Johnny Kung Fu in a long time. There's also there's like Johnny Impossible or something, like a little Kim Possible spinoff. Well, not spinoff obviously, but like obviously homage or straight up copying. Was this 16? I'll do a recount after. Combat of Giants Dinosaurs 3D. This is another launch title, I believe. Game Focus said Combat of Giants Dinosaurs offers fun gameplay, but it lacks content and variety. While kids will have a blast fighting different dinosaurs and trade items with their pals, but also have a hard time replaying the game once completed. This game had local trading with your dinosaurs. That seems kind of fun. I've actually been tempted to buy this because, I don't know, the thought of having, like, obviously eventually I would like to go for a full Nintendo 3DS North American set. I am kind of tempted to, at least if I don't do that, go for at least like every launch title or something, That'd be kind of fun. There's not that many to go for. I already have like half of them. Wow, just surprised to see this so low. Rodea the Sky Soldier. I know the 3DS version was not very, very positive. Basically, so the story with this game was, I believe, I forget who made this. Was it Yuji Naka? It was someone like really well known, and he got a chance to make this game. Let me know who it was in the comments below. I forget like the exact developer behind this, but it was a big deal, and it was a Wii game. And the Wii version is the best version. However, it got delayed and it came out, I think, in 2015. So this is a Wii game that came out in 2015, but they couldn't just do that. So they made the 3DS version and then ported the 3DS version to the Wii U. So those versions are not the good versions of the game. However, there is a Wii version that comes with the Wii U version, which is really interesting. It came in the Wii U box with like a reversible cover. And yeah, so this is an interesting story. I'm surprised this is that low, though. I didn't think it was that bad. I haven't played it, but wow, that's surprising to see. Attack on Titan: Humanity in Chains. I have heard bad things about this game. I remember when this came out a couple back, 2015. That sounds about right. I haven't seen Attack on Titan, so I'm not too sure. I think there's currently an Attack on Titan game on PS2 that people really like. I forget what it's called. I don't know. I'm gonna have to try one of these out. There's been a decent amount of Attack on Titan games. That's a 46. One Piece Limited Cruise SP, of course. I'm surprised. I didn't know Metacritic does Japanese games. Yeah, this game never came out in North America or Europe, I don't believe. If you are a One Piece fan and not able to set sail with Ruffy and company on the Wii, you should, obviously even Luffy, you should think about doing so on your 3DS. If you're not a One Piece fan, the at times boring gameplay and technical deficits will not help you make you one, though. There's a very good game in there, but it's smothered by dull, arbitrary exploring. So I guess, did it really come out in the UK? Wow, that's surprising. I might have to pick up me some Unlimited Cruise SP. So we're at, what are we at? Like 20 or 18? Harvest Moon 3D Lost Valley. Wow. I know Harvest Moon got really bad, but I didn't think it'd get that bad. Jesus. I'm surprised. What's that one? Skytree Village isn't here. Or was that on Switch? I can't remember. Yeah, obviously with Natsume basically just having the name, and then I forget the actual developer's name, but they're making, of course, Story of Seasons now. That's the true Harvest Moon that we all grew up with. Surprised to see this that low, though. Like, bro, obviously I'm not a developer. I know game development's hard, but like, bro, you just look at what they did for every Harvest Moon game that came out before 2010, dude, and then just replicate that. It cannot be that hard. You have all the source code and everything, unless they lost that. I don't know. So yeah, that's pretty low. I would not be surprised to see another Harvest Moon game on here. Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal, that's 47. I remember when this came out. I don't know. Obviously, Sonic fans are kind of weird. Sorry. I remember people actually defending this game. Maybe, I don't know if that was just because of how bad Rise of Lyric was. Maybe that's why people were like, oh no, this was actually pretty okay, because they were just looking at how bad Rise of Lyric was on Wii U. But I remember when this came out, people actually seemed to like it. This is a trailer for the Wii U game, by the way. So yeah, this is just a 2D platformer Sonic game. I've actually heard decent things about it, but once again, I don't know if that was just, based on how bad Rise of Lyric was. So, 378, Sonic Boom. Hometown Story, I actually played this game. This is a game from Natsume. I think this is like after the Natsume little split happened with the true developers, and they were like trying to do something else. Because it even has Harvest Moon on the box art. You can't really see it in the picture there. But I didn't play much of it. I did not enjoy it from what I did play, though. I can tell you that much. Quick to pick up but difficult to master. Hometown Story is a tough sell, but will yield an investment of enjoyable quick play sessions if you're patient. Let's go down here. RPG gamer, or RP gamer, I should say. To be honest, I have a difficult time even calling Hometown Story a game, as its gameplay mechanics have almost nothing to do with its progression. Without a massive overhaul of how progression in the game works, it would probably have been better served as a visual novel, and even then, it would have been a pretty poor one. That is tough. Yeah, I didn't play much of it, but I did have it, and I remember thinking it was just really boring, and I didn't really know what to do when I was a kid. I was just like, man, what is this? So not surprised to see that. I'm surprised it's not lower. That's messed up. Okay. I'm still working. I have not done, if you haven't noticed, any videos on what eShop games to buy. I actually wrote this one down because I remember enjoying it. Maybe I'll have to go back and play it. Maybe I was just being stupid. I remember I got a review code for it for like some site I was writing for at the time. So maybe I don't know if I was jaded in the moment. When I was 13 when this game came out. But I remember enjoying this, to be honest. Is there actually a trailer? Yeah, it's just like a little tower or like, is that Sword and Soldiers? Is that the game? It's kind of like that, but for 3DS. I don't know. I enjoyed it, man. 47 on Metacritic. This is a cute little eShop game. I was going to do a video on hidden gems, and I was going to include this because I thought it was pretty fun, to be honest. Wow, that's tough. Core Line Defender. Driver Renegade. I didn't even know. I keep forgetting my 3DS collection is pretty like spot on right now. I pretty much have all the first party Nintendo stuff and like some of the main JRPGs. I still need a lot of Atlas stuff, but I don't really have much like shovelware or like licensed games or like, like the Western third party stuff, because there's not that much of it. So I always forget that stuff like this actually exists. I just ordered a Need for Speed game. I think it's Need for Speed The Run on 3DS for a pretty good price. But yeah, it's funny to see this is on here. Someone gave it a 75. Vandal. As a short and somewhat limited game that doesn't include a multiplayer mode, which would fit it very well, but also a very entertainment experience that will please those looking for an arcade driving game. And then Nintendo Power gave it a 3, dude. Unfortunately, Driver Renegade is yet another disappointing entry in a series full of them. I've never played Driver. I know there's that one on 360 everybody loves. Ironfall Invasion. Oh, this was the hack game, wasn't it? 2015. Yeah, I remember this is the game that everybody hacked, or that this is like the homebrew entrance game, wasn't it? For a lot of people on 3DS, and they had to take it down. It was a free-to-play game, I believe. Keep your expectations in line. Realize that this is a handheld game, and you will probably have a fun time with Ironfall Invasion, much like I did. If I recall correctly, it was actually it was like a Gears of War clone, I think. So that's interesting. I don't know if it ever got put back up on the eShop. I don't know if it did. That little trivia for you there. Okay, this does not deserve to be that low. I'm pretty sure WayForward developed this, right? I think the E3 publisher published it, of course, but yeah, wait for it. Yeah, this is just a regular show 2D platformer. It's not great, but like I don't know. I got it at Five Below a long time back. I don't have it anymore. I've been meaning to pick it up again. I don't know. It was fine. I thought. Not as good as the Adventure Time games on 3DS, but still, I thought it was a decent little game. Gamers Radar 8-bit landfall fails to capture any of the greatness that regular show. The concept has merit, but the execution makes the game entirely skippable. That is tough. Let's do. I said 20. I'm putting 25 in the title because it looks good. Let's just go up to 370 here. That's well over 28.5, I think. But Bust a Move Universe, another launch title. Very, very grim launch for the 3DS. 49. I've never played Bust a Move. I remember wanting this though when it came out because there wasn't much to want for 3DS. You know, it's like I got Cubic Ninja. You know, there wasn't much. The prehistoric puzzle animals Bub and Bob shoot bubbles in 3 different dimensions this time, which really says it all. The game has no multiplayer modes. That's devastating for a puzzle game like this. It doesn't use the unique 3D capabilities and can be finished in a few hours. The game simply isn't worth your money. Crazy to think we were paying $40 for stuff like this back in the day, man. 371 Madden NFL Football, the only Madden game we got on the 3DS. They knew. I believe the contract that EA has says like they have to release a Madden on every console. Wait, no, that can't be true because it's not on. There's no Madden on Switch, which still makes no sense to me. We got FIFA. We got that crappy legacy FIFA game, but still no Madden Football on Switch. Surprising. Yeah, let's see what Sea-Dog said. Sea-Dog said this game's pretty darn good. I like the way the football looks in 3D. I like it as much as real football. I only wish this was on the PS3 as well. Well, Sea-Dog, GNFGHUJ. I have some good news for you. There's like 30 Maddens on PS3. Yeah, that makes sense. Who wants to play that on there? And then wow, last one, Beyblade Evolution at 370 with a 49. This game is cool because I actually want to get this game. There's a big box version that comes with the Beyblade. It's a bit dull. What a great review, official Nintendo Magazine. Thank you. And that's going to end it for me like clicking on each one. Let's just kind of scroll through here. Unlimited Cruise 2, Chibi Robo Photo Finder. That's not surprising. Planet Crashers. I remember that game. Samurai Sword Destiny, Bugs vs. Tanks. I agree. I hated that game. Keiji Inafune, not the greatest. This is one of the level 5. What were they called? There's like a series of the Guild series, I think, right? This is the worst one by far. So not surprised to see that. Spider-Man Edge of Time, Captain America, Cubic Ninja. There it is. Shout out. Birdmania 3 is just a fun little like mobile game. I enjoyed it actually. Aquamoto Racing Sims. Yeah, that's about it, fellas. Pokemon Dream Radar. How far until I get to like a decently like game I actually enjoyed? I actually liked Ravage Travel in Time, but not that much. Rumble Blast is not a 56. Come on. I'll give you like a 63 or something, but not a 56. Come on. Well, there you guys have it. Those are the top lowest rated Nintendo 3DS games according to Metacritic. Of course, these are all just fun scores for me to look at for a video for you guys. Obviously, make your own decisions. You know, I got a lot of comments saying the reviews don't matter. Don't listen to the reviews. Yeah, obviously, it's just make your own opinion. But this is the consensus for most of these games, so it is fun to look at. Even going up here to like Samurai Warriors at 61, Dragon Ball Z Extreme Butoden, Rayman 3D, Minecraft at 62. You know, I didn't want to do 100 like I did for the other video because at this point, like we're actually, yeah, Lego City Undercover, like that's a good game, you know, so I think 25 to 30 is what I did. I think that's fair. You guys have it. Let me know what you think of these lowest rated Nintendo 3DS games. Are there any games in here that you actually enjoy that you would disagree with the Metacritic ranking? I haven't played most of these. I would maybe like to try out at least the One Piece game for sure. Maybe Gardening Mom would be fun to try out. Rodeo the Sky Soldier. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Of course, you can follow me on Twitter at BoTalksMedia. You can subscribe here for more Nintendo 3DS, Wii U, Switch, general gaming content. And you can join my Discord. A link to that is down below. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.